And that gets things running. Tries to dink it through. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Oh, perfectly measured that. Keeper's ball. And back to the keeper they go. Aim forwards. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, that's well spotted. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Malaysia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a promising position. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. So we're still where we started right now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. The fullback is in acres of space here. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Indonesia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb...
Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's out for a goal kick. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Quickly taken. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Could move up a gear here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, right place, right time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in. Oh, they could break here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. When do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Malaysia just need to relax a little and ease off on crosses, Peter. They have the talent to play with more variety and craft.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the action is back on the way.
Malaysia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Spread out to the left. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. No way through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now, can he find a finish? Now the finish! And he shoots! Amat gets it away. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's the chance to counter.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's a corner kick. Malaysia with the corner. They're first. And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the ball is out of play. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's good running with the ball. Great hit! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. It'll be a throw-in. Fiddles it through. Played into space out wide. And he's in on goal. Decent hit!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good chance to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, number 18, number 17, number 11, number 12. Coming on the field, number 9, number 6, number 10, number 24.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Great work on the overlap. Big chance! Gets good distance on it. That is good alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just 5 minutes left. Great chance! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 21.
Malaysia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Shot a goal! He can get that clear. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Malaysia could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, and that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
Just
A very good evening to you all.
And an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Malaysia have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And we're underway. De Bast kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Lewis Openda, Peter. The golden generation may be no more for his native Belgium, but there's so much to like about him. He's got the pace, he's got the strength, he loves one-on-ones, and while he may not be the type to get involved in the build-up much, this boy can really finish.
Okay, interesting. Trossard, Openda. Gets a good foot in there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Could try cutting inside here. He's had a hit! Oh, bang on target. No goals as yet. Ball to... Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Tries a shot! blood drawn. An act of charity gratefully received.
The goal scorer after 20 minutes is number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Lukaku. It's a goal kick. Malaysia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Look at the space here. Look, and the shot! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Has a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
De Bast. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Teat. Belgium looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's a pretty loose pass. Onana. Can he get onto this? He's got away. It's run loose here. Pena. Lukaku does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's very neat. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! So, what's your view on that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Number 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's forced to go back. Castagna. Lukaku. Now Trossard. Oh, just skips past his man. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The final seconds now. Castagna. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Malaysia have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Castagna.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Very nicely done. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Gets good distance on it.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
60 minutes played. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. Pena. Now it's Trossard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's had it nicked away. Trossard. Now Castagna. Trossard. Teat wins the duel this time. Onana. Trossard. Pena. Now it's Trossard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Trossard. He is just caressing the ball. He's having a go. So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Might want to be careful there.
Trossard. Onana.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's been drilled in. Real chance! They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Number 19, coming on the field, number 7, number 21, number 42, substitution in progress.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hits one! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Goes looking wide.
Malaysia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Pena. And he'll shoot here! And that will be it. Malaysia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fan... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So it's away we go then. Stanisic. He's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he's let fly! Olise, Muller, Coman. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Muller. Spread it left. And the volley. No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Guerrero. And it's Gnabry. Bola. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And the shot! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 16 minutes is number 9.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's the throw. And it's Gnabry.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lima cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Bayern Munich present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neuer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Muller, that has been slung wide. Now it's Muller. Some resolute defending there. Guerrero. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Muller. Pass somewhat off target.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gnabry. And Koeman. And he cuts out the supply. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich, nicely aimed pass. He's looking wide. Decent progress down the left. He's picked his way through. Koeman, crossed in. Guerrero has it out wide and in straight chance! Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up for a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Dyer proves too strong. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Oh no, what has happened? Has a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Kimmich. Koeman. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And we've reached half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
On this map. Thank you for your cooperation. And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again. Bayern Munich didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Look at the space here. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Dyer. Olise. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pavlovic. Now it's Muller. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a sharp pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Olise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. He's having a hit! It's hit the upright. There's the hit!
The attendance for this
Big
match
relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Olise, he has found a way through. Shapes to shoot. And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bola gets across and deals with it. Bola! And that's off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Olise. Gnabry. Now it's Muller. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Throw it. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found the... It's Bola! Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. And the counter is on. And it's Muller. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No outsmarting him this time.
Bayern Munich can certainly take credit for the way they've gone about their business here. This scoreline is inaccurately reflective.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Bayern Munich have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Now it's Coman. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looks for the finish. Just wouldn't stay down for him. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! They've scored! An act of charity gratefully received.
The goal scorer after 88 minutes is number 25, Thomas Bola.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's good running with the ball. Now it's Bola. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Coman. He's gone for goal. He's scored! Deep into injury time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And we're done. Bayern Munich perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bayern Munich seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win. And they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That has not gone well. Fabian had a shot. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Johor Darul Tazim are looking to break at pace. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
But après 13 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Nice physical challenge.
Paris Saint-Germain are real...
Oh no, this... Samu Castillejo! That is... Now the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And he's let fly. Speculative strike. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dembele concedes a free kick for that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Got a shot away! And he'll shoot here! No, he's missed it.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over. And it's...
There's the hit! He has done it! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 26 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dembele has a look and has a go. Belts one. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Samu Castillejo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Marquinhos. Now Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's a key interception. Samu Castillejo. Fabian Ruiz. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. We are into stoppage time. And he's on his way! Steaming on goalwards. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Paris Saint-Germain playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
Chers spectateurs,
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
Darul Tazim get the second half going. Samu Castillejo gets into some space. Drill and the shot! He wasn't that far away.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And they can counter here. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Good running, strong and purposeful. Samu Castillejo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Johor Darul Tazim were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's gone for goal. Oh, that's ambitious. And he cuts out the supply. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing...
He'll try from distance. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Good effort from distance.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball.
And here's a chance. No, that's been intercepted. Oh no, what has happened here? He's through and all alone! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He's been caught napping! Dembele gets flagged offside. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
And we have our very first corner.
À sa place, le numéro
Up for a
33.
header!
Changement en cours.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very...
He's having a hit! Oh, just skips past his man. Danger averted for now.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get onto this? He is through here. And Hesse! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Jesse Rodriguez certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Oh, it's Dembe... belts one. Long ball by the goalkeeper. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, they could be caught out. Chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Now that's well seen too.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And smartly reclaimed. Zaire Emery. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious.
He's gone for goal. About that! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Paris Saint-Germain leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's headed upfield. He's had it taken off him. Well, that's a little loose. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Tony, and he's away. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's straight offside. The pass has gone astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now he's off and running, just eases him off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. 0-0 still. Good effort from distance. Galeno, foot in. Moved on forwards. Brozovic. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's intervened well there.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Mahrez really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
And we have our very first corner. Header! Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Al Nassr really could have done without this. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. This for the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Goal! After 33 minutes is number 99, Tony.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Played over towards the opposite flank. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, what a mistake! Warren. Could be danger here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 38 minutes is number 7.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's picked his way through. Galeno! Great effort, but no way through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mane, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Galeno. Firmino is onto this. Now it's Tony. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Cristiano. Fires from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Terrible error, duly punished.
Goal! Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Al Nassr go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught napping. Al Nassr, he's gone for goal. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Demiral gets over and intercepts. Brozovic. Tony. Tony gets flagged offside. Brozovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Firmino. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Al Nassr have got it back and they'll have another go. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Tony. Tries a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Mane.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like...
Oh, here's a chance! Looks for the
The
finish!
attendance for this match was
Oh, just lacked a
50,913.
decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Galeno. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. He's taking on the lot of them. Galeno. That'll be a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alioski proves just a little bit too strong. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Brozovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he cuts out the supply. No, that's been intercepted. Played with finesse. Always onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great ball. He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Spread it left. And it's Mahrez. Pass somewhat off target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Galeno. Stood up well to him there. Can he spark a counter here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Great hit! And again! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Belts one! That's good running with the ball. Nicely intercepted. Shot could be on. He's got the shot away! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 99.
And now he has two. He's having a hit! Kessier. And it's Christian. And he's let fly! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 7.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Al Nassr take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mahrez. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll try from distance. Nice interception, well timed. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Al Nassr have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Al Nassr leave it late. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Rice. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And the keeper beats it away. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Now it's Martinelli. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martinelli really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a little off target. Partey. Merino. White. Carlos Alenia. What a throw in. Tries a shot! Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That has been cut short. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Merino. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tierney. Martinelli.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Partey. Arsenal finding their passes. Good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pass somewhat off target. Gently done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Zinchenko. Shifted upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Merino. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Over to the left. He's having a hit! And he's following up! Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And he was quick to react. Alava are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Merino. Got a shot away. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's off target and by quite a way.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Martinelli. Martinelli. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. In with the challenge. Martinelli. Zinchenko. Chance here to counter. Stood up well to him there. Merino. Oh, that's well spotted. He's found a way through. Merino! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
And a header! Just off target. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Merino. Muscular approach does pay off here. Merino. And here's a chance. And that certainly packed a punch. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Alaba are looking to go forward now. Merino. Zinchenko. Oh, that's ambitious. And for a moment, time stood still.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Martinelli! He's done very well to get to that.
Martinelli is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's a poor one. Well, what a waste that one is. That has not gone well. Rice tries to get it clear. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Oh, what a mistake! Pressing high and with purpose. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well read, nice interception. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal. Fires from distance. That was good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And for a moment you felt that... He's tried one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Partey. Merino.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Kivior. That's Partey.
Arsenal appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
He is through here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Merino, and he's Merino! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 30.
Arsenal have their third corner.
Number 11. Gabriel Martinelli. Number 23.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Number 3. Tierney.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 7. Bukayo Saka. Number
Wriggles his
19.
way through. Saka!
Number 29.
And he nearly went all the way.
Saka certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Rice. And here's Trossard. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. It's a pretty loose pass. The final 5 minutes. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Trossard.
Has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's let fly. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And he's gone looking for safety. Driving on and making good progress. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we are already back underway. Tony Martinez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's found a way through. Trossard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tony Martinez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Foot in. Now it's Havertz. Oh no, this does not look good. Dari, he's picked his way through. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now it's Trossard, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alava looking to pass their way through. Dari, speculative strike. Havertz. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 53.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Rice. No, he is not giving anything away. Now, the ball's gone astray. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Not got that quite right. Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a sharp pass. And now the breakaway. Now it's Trossard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Villa Libre. Tony Martinez. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Just eases him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, good. Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
The goal scorer after 28 minutes in extra time is number 24, Juan Jordan.
Alava take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
To Havertz. Havertz! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
After 30 minutes in extra time is number 29, Pena.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Has been indicated.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's had it taken off him. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard. And he's away. Ødegaard! The whistle has gone, the end of 120 minutes football. So after that very late drama, we are still level here.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Saka shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he has done his bit.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it. Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Havertz is the man who's second in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Jordan is second man up. And he puts it away.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And stepping up, the skipper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Ødegaard is a picture of calm despite the moment. Off the post!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Villa Libre is the fourth man to step up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Trossard is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Alava at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
Oh, what a save! He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? That's it! It is done! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Ah, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.